Hi, I'm Megan. I'm going to introduce the Queer Spotlight section. Previously, we had a queer romance section in this area for Valentine's Day. Now it is Be Gay, Do Crimes. Any kind of crime movie or heist movie or caper involving gay characters. It was a section that Alicia Betty and I came up with kind of the beginning of this year. It was just me kind of giving an idea, and then they did all the work in the research. So I'm very grateful to Alicia Betty for working so hard on this section. The story goes that we wanted to find a place to put Bound in a section because, you know, everybody loves this movie with Gina Gershon and Jennifer Tilly. But what's really true is that I wanted to find a place to put this movie, which is called Itty Bitty Titty Committee. And it was born in the 90s when I had a huge crush on Clea Duvall. It's just about this kind of girl gang, riot girls. It was really, you know, part of the riot girl sensation in the 90s. A lot of romance, a lot of people, you know, hooking up in this movie. Dark Harbor is a good one. That it's a little bit of a spoiler to put it in this section, but I love Alan Rickman so much. He could just play any character. Fingersmith, the book was by Sarah Waters, and she's one of my favorite authors. It's kind of about a woman who goes into a family. You don't know whether she's there to con them out of their, and then a relationship develops between her and one of the family members. So it's just a really good mystery all the way up to the end. And it's actually the same bones of the story in The Handmaiden. Same thing, like mystery and very sensual intrigue going on. You never know who is telling the truth and who's fooling who. We also wanted to have Heavenly Creatures. I watched this so many times in the 90s, I've lost count. And lately I've been thinking about it a lot too, because Melanie Lynskey is still in series now. She's in Yellow Jackets, she was in Candy, and I just can't believe it every time I see her. She looks so much like the same as she did when she was younger. But of course this is the story of the two friends in New Zealand who murdered one of the friend's mother so that they could stay together. But it really didn't work out for them. Another classic is Rope. Hitchcock, how Hitchcock filmed this movie. I think the going belief is that it's done in 8 takes, but it is just a very fluid. He does not do many cuts in this movie. He does things like you have to follow someone closely and just show the back of their shirt so that he could like change out the roles or something. Stranger by the Lake, I just saw this a few years ago at the film festival here in Seattle. Set by an idyllic lake in France. It involves kind of a cruising community where there's a murder, a body is found by the lake, and something about it just made me think of like walking around Volunteer Park in the 90s and seeing people hook up. I loved that era of time when I lived in Capitol Hill. I think that's it for my contribution to this section. Alicia Betty could tell you about many more of these films. Definitely come and check it out.